Hello, beautiful people. We have the wonderful Jennifer Doran here. Her
Oh,
information is going to be on the screen and in the description box. And we have a subject that we're going to cover that I absolutely know nothing about. In fact, there's more about the backstory than there are text for the questions. So let's go ahead and discover this together, shall we? I want to give a big old shout out to my boy in the afterlife, Erik Metis. I love you. How are you?
he's doing great. He loves you too, of course. He sends his love, and he has already, he says, procured the person that we're looking for
Procured the
today.
person. It sounds like it must be a scientist. Let's find out. Using synthetic aperture radar, also known as SAR tomography, scientist Corrado Malanga of the University of Pisa, and Filippo Biondi of the University of Strathclyde scanned the Caffrey Pyramid and uncovered what appeared to be an underground system stretching 2 miles, 2 kilometers underneath the three major pyramids. Now, we're going to get to the main guy in a minute. The findings made public through a scientific paper and a press release issued on March 15th detail five identical multi-level structures connected by geometric passageways near the base of the Khafre Pyramid. Even more striking were the eight vertical cylindrical wells encircled by spiral pathways descending 648 meters below the surface. Oh my God, this sounds like ET stuff to me.
Yeah,
This can't be
yeah, yeah.
man-made. These wells ultimately merged into a massive cube-shaped chamber, into two, sorry, massive cube-shaped chambers, each measuring 80 meters on each side. So 80 by 80 by 80 by 80. Wow. Or just 80 by 80, I could say.
Yeah, yeah,
Anyway, for this session, we're going to ask Erik to bring in William Matthew Flinders Petrie.
yeah.
Professor Petrie stands out as a pivotal figure, often considered the father of Egyptian archaeology due to his groundbreaking techniques. His work at Giza in the late 19th century provided the most accurate survey of the pyramids at the time, which scholars consulted for over a century, probably still do. So we have Professor Petrie here. Petrie,
Yeah,
excuse me, Petrie. I'm thinking Petri dishes.
yeah, yeah. No, yeah, he is here. Yeah,
Thank you for coming and just dumb it down for us is all I can say.
absolutely. Well, he's gonna have to because,
He's going to have to for all of us.
yeah.
Okay, so what does he look like, Jennifer?
Um, oh, so that's funny. I don't always see them
Yeah.
like that, but when you ask the question, I get honestly, I've got somebody like in an older style suit, but really, not from like the 1800s or anything like the early
Okay.
1900s.
Okay.
Um, he's I don't know how old he was when he passed, but he does not look old to me
Well,
right
lots of them don't want to be old when they.
now. Yeah, they don't. So, brown hair, kind of basic looking, like,
Okay.
nothing like stands out, just
No, nothing like a
not
person.
too
No,
tall, not
nothing
too
like that.
short. Yeah, no,
Okay.
no,
All right, Professor Petrie, thank you for joining us. So,
absolutely.
thank you. Based on your extensive field work, do you believe the newly discovered multi-level structure beneath the Khafre Pyramid were part of a lost architectural plan? I mean, tell us what that is.
Uh, yeah, it was. Yes, it was part of a lost plan. There's always stuff being discovered like that, like under,
In the
under.
ocean and yeah,
Yeah,
things like that.
yes, yeah, and it'd been there, but not able to be found until, it's like that. We like when he's saying, like, when explorers are going out or people are going out searching for something, 20 people could have searched in that same area, but unless it's time
Oh,
to be found, it won't be found.
well, interesting. So it's in other words, you're saying it's cloaked until people
Yes.
are ready to do something with that information
Yep.
in a responsible manner.
Yeah. It's like Eric is saying, on a smaller scale, it's like if you have a loved one in spirit who hides your things,
Oh yeah,
and you've looked 10 times in this one spot, and all of a sudden you look again and it's there.
yeah, yeah, Eric.
Yeah.
A lot with the peeps too.
Yes.
So were there any clues about these underground systems visible during your there's a bug going across excavations that you now recognize in hindsight?
Yeah, yeah, there was
Tell us about those clues.
well, he's saying that they kind of knew they weren't finding everything. You know, they knew that there was probably more to this, but it's just there's it's so big and there's so much, and you know that even though he created some, like you said, stuff that they're using today, still it was beyond what they had the scope for at the time to find and understand.
Yeah.
But he must have found quite a bit of stuff though.
Wow, that's amazing. So, what is your interpretation of the eight spiral wells? Oh, I didn't know it was spiral. Spiral wells descending hundreds of meters. Do they align with any known ritual or functional structures in
Yeah,
ancient?
this is definitely so at the time. I don't really get the impression that in this lifetime he was very spiritual or thinking of extraterrestrial stuff. I feel like it was very
Well, we can
logical,
ask him what he
clinical
thinks
thing.
now. Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
No, there's definitely now that the eight is a significant number, and he's giving me, showing me the infinity for
Oh,
the eight, like it connects to that somehow, and it is extraterrestrial in nature. Of course, I feel like we kind of already know that anyways. You know
yeah,
this.
yeah. So,
Um,
what were they for, though? The
uh,
terrestrials.
so it, well, there's multiple things, and this is really a little bit more Erik talking.
Okay.
So there's definitely portals for traveling in and out. There's amplification of energy
Hmm.
that happens there. I don't know if there are ley lines at the pyramids. I don't know
I
about
think
that, but
there are.
there's
Yeah.
definitely like
I,
energy like that these wells help to intensify.
oh.
Yeah.
Wow. So did they use it for any particular purpose beside amplifying their own or the ancient Egyptians' energy? Was it used to transport
So
objects that were too heavy to transport? I mean, any other
yeah,
weird?
there's definitely stuff for transportation, but Erik is actually saying that this is like almost like like originally set up as like an emergency base if they had to get here quickly, I guess to stop us from fucking it all up again.
Oh, yeah.
That like that mass amounts could enter here or
Okay.
something like this.
Could it have
Um,
been used as sort of an escape pod back to their home planet? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying?
no. Like if we were like if they needed to come and protect us from ourselves,
Oh, okay.
quickly, stopping nuclear stuff like that, they're like they could get there very, very quickly in mass amounts there.
Oh, the
The
extraterrestrials
extraterrestrial,
would get
yes,
to Earth
yes, yep,
to say, hold on,
yeah,
children.
yeah. It's
Don't
like
do the fireworks.
Erik, he's saying like something like Grand Central. Think of it like Grand Central. It has the
Okay.
ability to have that much energy, that much
Interesting.
beings going in and out. Whereas, like there's other places around the earth where there's portals and we can travel in and out, but
Yeah,
it's like a smaller
this is vast,
capabilities.
like Grand
Yeah,
Central Station, like you said.
yeah.
All right, so do you believe the ancient Egyptians possessed the technology, Dr. Petrie, or the methods that allowed them to build at such subterranean depths? I
At
mean,
the
as
time,
human, what did you think?
yes, at the time, yes, absolutely.
Well, how in the world did you think they were
I
able to do
I
that?
because he said because my mind would not allow me to consider anything else other than that they must have,
I see.
yeah.
Okay. So now you believe otherwise. Tell me what you
Mhm.
believe now. You
Yeah, that it was
only extraterrestrial or extraterrestrial hand in hand with humans?
hand in hand with humans. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Were such depths ever mentioned or hinted at in the hieroglyphs or temple inscriptions that you studied?
hmm
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, hinted at, but again, that like I know you've referenced it before, Lisa, like when the Mayflower, when the ships were coming and on shore, the people couldn't even see them because they were so far outside the realm of,
Of their reality. Yeah.
yeah, and that's so it just he just couldn't he needed a scientific explanation for everything.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Very much a like a clinical, logical thinker when he was here is
Kind of
how,
like me in my life until Eric died. Yeah, it has to be scientific. And
yeah,
actually, it turned out everything really is.
yeah.
Do you think the spiral form, I think we already answered this, but I want to ask it again, of the pathways and the cube-shaped chambers
Mhm.
suggest a symbolic or energetic function rather than
Yeah, so this
purely
is
a utilitarian one?
what do you call that? The geometry, the sacred geometry.
Sacred
Yeah, there's a
geometry.
there's a yes, there is definitely
Oh,
some of those elements in there. Yeah.
it
So
wasn't
the
just,
eight, the cube, the spiral,
yeah.
those things just amplify, they just
Energy.
amplify the energy. Yeah.
So it wasn't just like, okay, go take the elevator down to this cube and then walk around and then get this from that cube and then go to this figure of, I mean, this eight shaped spiral form.
Mhm.
It's like it had power. The
Yes, it had a
geometry
purpose.
of the cubes and the
Yes.
spiral eight figures, etc., had power to do
Yes.
the things that we talked about doing, transporting. Did it
Yeah.
materialize that transporting heavy material, transforming beings? Did it have any other functions? Materialize?
So yeah, it did, but a lot of it really now is about the stuff that we're asking, like the mystery of it all, the opening people's eyes. I mean, it's another way to bring the light here, so
Oh,
to speak.
okay.
If you really dig into some of these things, it's like, how do you not believe that there's something else?
I know,
So
really.
Eric said that's because it still has all the energy and has all the power, but it's not needed for the same things it used to be. Like there's not as much travel in and out of there. There's not as much, you know what I'm saying?
But could you,
It's a
if
little, yeah, yeah. It's
we
kind
went
of like
there,
Eric
what
said, it's
happened?
kind of like a bit more dormant right now,
Okay.
still capable of all of that stuff. And um, he's also putting it, Eric is putting it like in like some of it's just like the feng shui of stuff, for lack of a better way to put it. Like
Okay.
things have to, the energy has to flow, the energy has to be balanced, there has to be like a rhyme and reason to it. They didn't just go into the desert and start digging and building.
Okay.
There was a plan
Yeah. A
to
very
make it.
detailed,
Yeah,
very
yes.
detailed one.
Yep.
For geometry and everything. So,
Hmm.
could we use that to transport ourselves to other realms? I mean, it maybe has to be activated first, but if so,
Yeah, it does feel like it. Yeah, the activation would have to, that there would have to be some activation. Although Eric says there have been humans that have used it, um, you know, political figures, this sort of thing, like the people who are allowed to know the truth
oh,
when they're here. But it's just again not used as much as it used to be. But it like that, he said it could be.
what did these political figures use it for? Transporting to the stars? I
Yeah,
mean,
so these type of places where extraterrestrials can, the portals where they can travel in and out, or we can, it's usually done for meetings, like,
oh,
what is it, the intergalactic,
well,
stuff. I mean, there are,
Intergalactic Federation meeting with the political figures
yeah.
around the world.
I mean, for as long as this has been going on, there's been humans who've had to participate as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Well, did these structures have anything to do with building the pyramids?
mhm.
How so?
Well, I mean, it was all part of the plan. The
Okay.
pyramids, yeah, being there eventually, that was all part of the plan.
Did it help? Like we talked about it being able to make heavy material lighter. I think we talked
Mhm.
about that. Maybe not. Maybe I just dreamt it. So that,
I don't think you and I did, but Eric's saying it has been discussed before.
okay,
So yes, it facilitated the building of the pyramids.
making the big giant cube, things lighter,
Hmm.
maybe
Yeah,
give it,
yeah, and just like making the materials being able to move around faster, the
uh,
extraterrestrial energy that helped to build it because they helped build that too.
right.
So getting, he's, Eric is being a little bit silly. He's like, that when the shift change would happen and some of the extraterrestrials would leave with their hard hats and the other ones would come in with their hard hats.
Oh, okay.
Like just,
It
but
better
kind of,
wear those hard hats for sure. Well,
yeah.
did they wear hard hats? That's
No, he was just kind of
I know, but
joking,
I'm
but
wondering that shit is heavy. What if it's the anti-gravity thing is not working? Boink.
yeah, yeah. No, I mean, people definitely died in the process of building it, is
Oh wow.
what I'm hearing.
What about
And,
extraterrestrials? Did any of those die?
there were some casualties, yeah, he said.
Oh wow.
Um, but I
Oh.
do feel like I have like the giant
Oh
ones
yeah. What do you call those?
helping.
The Nephilim?
You
I
know
think
me with
I think
that.
it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
And I will say Erik is doing a bit more of the talking than the gentleman he's brought in. Just
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I gather that. So did the
yeah,
Nephilim help build these figure of eight cubic chambers,
yeah,
things like that?
yes, yep,
Okay. Were they the primary ones responsible for building it?
yeah. Primary, but there were others.
Okay.
Yeah,
How about Anunnaki? Does that sound
yes,
familiar? Okay.
yeah.
All right. Is there any link between these structures and the ancient Egyptian beliefs about the afterlife, transformation, and cosmic initiation?
There is a connection. There is also like some sort of crystals or some sort of crystal energy
Oh,
down in those eight wells, the things that you're talking about. I keep
right.
seeing like a green, something green, like emerald, like a real bright emerald
Oh,
color in
wow.
there.
Are those crystals still there? Or
Yeah, and I don't feel like they've even been discovered yet.
really? Let's go
Yeah.
digging. I'm gonna get my little
Yeah.
my little sand shovel. Start digging.
Yeah.
Okay, but so it had to, how did it link between the Egyptian beliefs about the afterlife, for example? Did they believe when you went in there, your body would be
So
transferred to the afterlife?
this is Eric saying this is like the storytelling, like the stories were told
Right.
about it from the extraterrestrials to the humans at the time of what it did, and then the stories carried on, but generation by generation, it's how they got into the Egyptian belief of all
Okay.
this stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What about cosmic initiation? Did they believe you went into these wells or figure of eight things and you were either transformed or there was some cosmic initiation? Did they believe that to be true if they
They
were?
did believe that to be true. And there is something to it. It's like eternal life or I don't know, but it's just there is this sense of like accessing information that we don't have access to here. Like
Okay.
there is power in them.
I
So I don't necessarily know like that it opened up the whatever you're saying, the cosmic whatever. You didn't have
Initiation.
to, yeah, yeah. I don't know really about that, but it just feels like a very intense experience or a very spiritual experience or something.
Interesting. Well, here's something that may tie to that. Could these hidden chambers have served as sanctuaries of esoteric knowledge, like the mythological Hall of Records? Was there knowledge
Mhm.
down there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yes.
What were
Yeah.
they? What
Yeah.
were they like? You meld into it, or the actual book, or
No, it doesn't.
download?
Yeah, it feels like I feel like if you touch it, like if you could touch the areas, like it's almost as if like the information were right in the materials,
Oh,
not necessarily books, although there were some stuff like that in there. But it's what is that, osmosis or something? Like it was
yeah. Or
like,
just download it to you,
yeah,
upload it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you touch something, and all that some information is uploaded
Mhm.
to you.
Yeah.
What did it
It's
do to the
not,
crystals?
but it's not on now. Erik
Oh,
is saying
okay.
it's not on now. Like the energy is like dormant. It's quiet. It's
Oh,
not,
not
so
turned
if you
on.
went there right now and did this, it wouldn't have the same thing if it's like somebody's flipped the switch off uh, because it's supposed to be that way.
Right.
Um, and this all does tie into like humans needed to have access to more information way back so that they didn't mess things up again and keep
Yeah.
destroying the and then once we kind of got on our feet a little bit, that information closed down. This is one of the things where there still is a different energy vibration there, but it's not
Yeah.
nearly as intense as it could be.
I see. Wow. That's interesting. So, do you feel, that's another question I was going to ask. Oh, yeah. How do you activate it then? Does it take an extraterrestrial to do so?
Oh, yeah. So, and I happen to know a little bit about this because I have a client who's talks about like apparently there's like Anunnaki ships or something
Oh, yeah.
that
Right.
are dormant here, like buried or something. It has very similar energy to that. Like it's still here in case we need it, and it may be activated at some point. Yes, it would be extraterrestrial
They have the
intervention that would
key.
have to activate it. Yes.
I got you. Maybe some activation code or something, or
So
some
it
way to
really
speak.
is like at some point, and we are heading in that direction. I knew that this was going to all turn extraterrestrial today before we
Of
got on. I
course.
was like, this is all going to go
Yeah.
extraterrestrial. But at some point, and we are heading that way, it's just going to be accepted that there, like everybody's just going to know that there are extraterrestrials,
Yeah.
there's life on other planets, there, kind
Yeah.
of the comings and goings. And when that happens, all of these things will be back on, and
Oh,
and it's because Earth won't need to be used for the heavy intensity that it's used for now.
right.
It kind of has like that whole new Earth
Oh,
energy.
I love it. Love it. So, do you feel that modern Egyptology, Dr. Petrie, has overlooked or intentionally dismissed the deeper metaphysical knowledge encoded in this Egyptian architecture?
No, he said they haven't, but it's secret that they know about it. It's kind of like,
Mm.
it's not everybody knows, but it's there. The knowledge is
Like the
there.
Masons and things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sort
Yeah,
of
the Illuminati.
that
Yeah, I kept
Illuminati.
feeling like Illuminati energy sort of around this when you were talking. It's
Oh,
got I don't know that it is the Illuminati, but it has that sort of secretive feel to it.
well, let's ask Eric. Eric, does the Illuminati have their fingerprints on any of this?
Actually, Eric said no, it's not the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's similar to that.
Freemasons? We're the same kind of.
Um, I honestly actually feel like this is something that not a lot of people are even aware of, like even more secret than the Illuminati. I don't even know what that would
Well,
be.
it's really weird because I think a dollar bill, it has a pyramid with an eye over it, the Illuminati
Um,
eye or the Freemason eye or something like that.
yeah,
Isn't that
yeah,
strange? Does that have anything to do with what we're talking about?
yeah, it does.
Pyramid?
Yeah, it does.
Ooh,
Yeah, but
the
I feel like
secret code of the dollar
it's
bill.
even like higher than or like more secret or something than the Illuminati. So
Well,
maybe we should be talking about it.
is the name known to any human on Earth?
It is, yeah. It
Okay.
is.
Just not us.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's okay. What would you advise today's archaeologists and scientists to focus on in order to approach these things with open-minded rigor? I love that. Open-minded rigor. What would you recommend now that you're on the other side and more open-minded yourself, hopefully?
Well, in general, it is more open-minded. It just in general, people who are approaching this are more open-minded. But he really does say, like, when you really think about the technology that we believe was available at the time to what was created, it doesn't all line up, you know,
Yeah.
as far as, if you really, really look at it. But, when you're looking for a reason to make something make sense, you're going to find it.
Yeah, that's true. You just shape it and mold it.
Yeah.
Play-Doh. I'm going to make this turn into a pyramid.
Mhm.
All right. Do you believe that your only a couple of questions left? Do you believe that your own work laid any groundwork for understanding structures like these, even if the tools of your time didn't permit their discovery?
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Well,
And
let's
and
talk about
and,
that.
and it did. And it did. I don't even know how or why. I don't know what, maybe because of the logical way he went about things. Um, I don't know. I don't know because I don't know his work, so I don't
Yeah.
know what
And
it
we don't
was,
know the
but
scientific jargon and all that stuff to
yeah.
be able to know and to explain
I,
how the groundwork
yeah, I do feel like
unfolded.
he went like beyond to find answers what was customary at the time. So I do feel like for the time he did go a little bit outside the box.
Okay. Do you know Eric? Did you guys discuss this at all, Dr. Petrie?
Oh, did they discuss that a little
Yeah.
bit? Eric
So,
said it's actually really pretty interesting.
yeah.
Um, so they didn't do a tremendous amount of it, but of course they
Okay.
don't really need to right now either because it's just
Yeah.
like Eric can just have access to
Yeah, that's true.
the information. It's just a matter of can I say it or not? And because I don't know the science behind it, I don't know
Oh,
the
yeah,
right words
no,
to
yeah,
use.
no, I don't either. Had you known about these systems during your lifetime, how might it have changed your conclusions about the purpose of the pyramids, Dr. Petrie, if you had known about these?
Honestly, he said it just would have blown his mind. I don't feel like he would have been able to handle it.
Oh, really?
It just would have made
Have
him
you driven
question
you
everything.
mad?
Yes. Yeah, there's that feeling. Yeah.
You would thought you'd gone insane?
Yeah, or just like how like trying to find that logical answer for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that
Always
maybe
is
not literally insane, but yes, it would have kept him up.
at night.
Yeah.
So, Eric or Dr. Petrie, is there anything else before we close that we have not talked about that that our audience might find interesting?
So just that there's so much more undiscovered stuff below the
Everywhere
surface.
on the earth. Wow.
Yes. Yeah, and just
All the hollow earth stuff with all
yeah,
the ships embedded in the walls, the alien ships.
yeah.
There's so much that I've been watching Gaia.
Oh yeah, no, there and there's just so much
Incredible
fascinating
stuff.
stuff and the more you can just be open to it, it's just the easier, the quicker this will all go,
I know. It's fun anyway
Yeah,
to
yeah,
imagine.
yeah. It really is. It's just very, there's amazing stuff happening all the time. And so really the last kind of message that he's bringing through, and I don't really get the impression he was like I don't get a lot of warm fuzzies from the lifetime that he was here that we're
Yeah.
talking about,
Okay.
but it's like, wonders are happening all the time. Earth, you can get caught up in how heavy things are and how hard things are and the chaos of everything, but there's wonders happening all the time.
And that's just
And
Earth.
yeah,
That's just
yeah,
Earth. Imagine the billions and trillions of planets and stars that we will never get to all of it. Not in my
yeah,
lifetime, I'm telling you. So the wonders of just our little blue
yep.
marble. There's
Yeah, and
so
so
much to
focusing
discover.
more on that kind of stuff will just help raise the vibration, your
Oh,
own and around you, you
yeah.
know?
Get excited about, oh, I don't know everything and I want to find out.
Yeah, and I
It,
don't even know why they're talking about this. It makes no sense to me. But like even just as simple as like, and I don't garden, I'm not a gardener, so I don't know the term, but the
okay.
flowers that you plant that come back every year.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's amazing.
Annuals.
Yeah,
Annuals.
that's just like even something so simple like that is just amazing.
It's quite the mystery. How,
Yes.
yeah. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
botanists that know in great
Yeah.
detail, but
Yeah. Yeah. I
is
mean,
there
just like
anything dangerous to these structures that we've been talking about?
anything dangerous, I mean, they
Yeah.
could be,
Yeah,
yes,
in the
they
wrong
could be,
hands, maybe.
but yeah, it's not anything for us to be concerned about because it's not going in that direction for it to
But
be
yeah,
dangerous.
how do you get into it? There must be an entry point, or is it all just so
Um,
deep it doesn't even have an entry point or anything?
No, there is somewhere an entry point, but it's also, again, like closed off, like
Okay,
not able to be really found unless it's found by the right people at the right time.
so it's like cloaked, just like Erik
Mhm.
hides my stuff, and or like
Yeah.
Native Americans couldn't see the three Columbus ships because it was
Yep.
in their reality. So that opening wouldn't even be seen by the ordinary person.
Right. Yep.
Okay, I got you. All right. Well, thank you, Jennifer Doran. You
Yeah.
check her out in the description box below, people, and on the screen. And please subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and of course, thumbs up. Please. This was quite interesting. You know it is. So it takes only 5 seconds to do these things. All right.
Yep.
See you.
Bye. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.